Who needs dynamic programming? My roommate's birthday party was last night, and I'm guessing he'll face a dynamic programming problem quite soon.
What am I gonna do with all this cake?
He probably wants to eat some cake today and save some for tomorrow. But how much should he save for tomorrow? Well, that depends on how much cake he wants to eat tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. Allocating cake over the rest of time is a hard problem, but dynamic programming can help. We start out by writing down how much the cake supply, S, is worth to Steve. It might seem natural to write down an infinite sum over all days until the end of time, but we're going to cheat and define Steve's valuation of the cake supply today in terms of the valuation of the cake supply tomorrow. U of C is Steve's utility from eating C pieces of cake today. Beta is how much he likes tomorrow less than today. V of S minus C is his valuation of the cake supply S minus the amount he eats today. Steve is choosing C, so we write down a maximization. The right-hand side is maximized when the first derivative with respect to C is 0. The envelope theorem tells us that we can ignore the maximization of C when we're taking the derivative with respect to S. Now let's assume that Steve devises a program that tells him how much cake to save. The only thing he tells the program is how much cake is left. We call this program G and rewrite our equation in terms of G. And we can take these two and replace all the S's with G of S's to get two more equations. Taken together, these four equations give us the following. Taking one more derivative, here's what we find. This equation gives us the policy function in terms of the utility function. At the very least, we can tell that g prime has to be between 0 and 1. And we also know that g of 0 is 0 because once we run out of cake, there's no more cake left to save. We don't know a whole lot else, but we can sketch out the policy function g of s as a function of s. We can then see how the cake supply will change over time. It moves vertically when my roommate eats cake, and horizontally when a new day begins. Yum 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 yum. Yum 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 yum. Yum 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 yum. Yum 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 yum. Yum yum yum. Until, of course, there's no cake left.